when it comes to adopting, I know with fostering, you guys take care of all the vet and animal. Obviously, when you adopt, that's your pet, correct?
Yeah. So for anyone who adopts from us, every animal is spayed or neutered, so you don't have to worry about that.
Got it.
And they will be up to date on vaccines, and they will be microchipped. Okay. So if you adopt an adult dog, then everything should be good to go until your next year visit. If you adopt a young animal from us and you take them at 10 weeks, it's very possible they will need boosters in 2 weeks or whatever, and then that would be incumbent upon the adopter. But we will bring them everywhere they need to be, until the point that you adopt them. But for us, the adoption price, it includes the spay and neuter, the microchip, all of the vaccines. You couldn't get that done if you weren't adopting. I mean, it would be much more than that.
So now that brings me to my next question. I think you already know where I'm going with it. How much is it to adopt a pet?
Sure. So a puppy under 5 months old is $225. An adult dog over 5 months old is $205. For a kitten under 5 months old, it's $100. A kitten from 5 months to 3 years is $85. A cat from 3 years to 6 is $45, and over 6 is free.
Why is it free over 6?
It's interesting. People are sometimes reluctant to adopt older animals. And so we really want to give them every opportunity to find
smart.
a home. And so we look at, waiving fees for those pets.
Okay, so as the animal ages, it gets cheaper, essentially.
Well, in this situation for us, over 6 years old, the animal would be waived. But I think just in general, when someone says they want to adopt an animal, they want a puppy, they want a kitten, and so that's the demand is much higher.
Yeah.
For our senior pets, the demand is much lower. And so we want to help you, make that decision. And I will say, as someone who has adopted senior dogs, it's extremely rewarding. So, I would tell anyone, when you go to the shelter or you're looking to adopt, really be open, because you sometimes think you want one thing and then you find an animal that may be something else, and it's really the perfect one for you.
Yeah. I love the idea of adopting a senior animal, a dog that may have several years of good love that they've had before, or let's just say whatever reason, but that I feel like there's a lot of soul some of these animals can have, like especially with dogs. I mean, you get an older dog. I mean, usually the older dogs are chill, and they just have a little warmth about them. Your younger dogs are like hyper,
and they're usually potty trained.
Yeah,
they usually know some basic.
Yep.
I don't like the word commands, but they know what to do, sort of thing, and you really know their personality. I highly, especially now, I'm not trying to push you and your wife to get a whole bunch of pets adopted, but I will say, we are taking in some small breed adults today under 20 pounds. And there's just going to be some great animals available for adoption. So if you are thinking about it, please take a look at the website, and it's Friday. So, if you put an application in today, you might hear tomorrow or Monday.